We sitting here talking about back in the day.
You always want to put my shit out.
He sucked the shit out you.
Lou, listen. Lou from 13 Venango, he was stocking me. I was skinny as shit.
But shout Lou out. Shout
out to Lou.
Right.
13 Venango at the little dead eye. So listen.
Lou with the dead eye socked the shit out and gave him a dead eye. He was running around like this for 2 weeks.
Because I sucker punched this little homie. He was smaller than me. So he came around the corner. I'm like, damn, what's up, player? What's going on, baby? I'm thinking we still, bam! When he hit me, I hit the deck and slid right under the car like a professional mechanic. Pow! Right?
Wait,
so listen, after I slid
no,
under the car,
wait.
I slid up under that.
Hold on. So he socked you, slip under the car, you got a job at Jiffy Lube?
Listen, I slid right up under there. I'm telling you, all type of hot oil was dripping out of this car too. This one of the cars just pulled over, burnt the shit out of it. So now I said, okay, this was the second time within the 90-day period that somebody tried to sucker punch me, whatever, and it didn't go right for me. I said, I'm switching my game up because in the hood, everybody know how to box and somebody know how to box, and so I said, okay, I got to change the game. I got to change the game up so when the danger do come, I don't have to retreat and it'll be a better position. That's when I stepped into the martial arts game, and I didn't know martial arts at that time, but I started playing like as soon as somebody like, yeah, we can rumble, I'd be like, wow! I do my stance and all that, and now a person.
So he socked the shit out you and you took up martial arts.
Man, I was tired of that shit. But no, the whole game was, the game was this, cuz at the end of the day, it was like, I got with my OG Earl, because he was already a legend. Earl was a legend. I got with Earl.
Karate Earl.
Karate Earl's a legend.
Man, he wasn't no fucking legend. He was only a legend on your block.
Take that disrespect the fuck off his name. Take that. Don't be talking to Earl.
Earl wasn't no fucking legend, nigga.
Don't be talking about
not up Erie Avenue. Fuck you talking about?
Of Allegheny, yeah, he wasn't from Erie Avenue. Take that fucking disrespect out of his
fucking legend.
Take that disrespect off Earl's name.
Fuck you fucking chop me in my fucking arm for fucking Karate Earl nut ass.
But I'm gonna say this though. So one thing I got the game from Earl. Now, dudes, the whole thing changed. I said, whoa, okay. I got a little edge on him because everybody know how to box. But when you do a stance on the dude trying to, you say, come on, let's go, let's do it.
Man, niggas up Erie Avenue wouldn't believe in that shit.
You crazy? Hey, nobody. I keep telling you this shit. Every neighborhood in America in the ghetto was always a black karate man. He had everybody wrapped in fear.
1 hour later.
So Earl used to let shoot Earl down from you, and I don't know who Karate Earl is.
He used to walk around and be in McDonald's and stuff. I think he something happened to him over in the war or something. He used to, I don't know.
Why everybody keeps saying the same thing? Something happened to him in the war, and Earl went crazy.
Yeah, he came back crazy.
So Earl used to take guns from people?
Definitely. He wasn't scared of nothing.
Earl wasn't scared of nothing, huh?
No.
So let me ask you a question. So Wallo told me Earl kicked the nigga from one side of the street to the other side of the street. He said he kicked the nigga through a whole living room. And nobody ain't never shoot the shit out of Earl.
No, nope. And I'm not making this up.
I know.
A few moments later.
He didn't call me out. He didn't say nothing to me.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. No, he didn't.
He called
show me a video where he called me out. Show me a video where he called me out.
Oh, I could get the video.
Dude's a coward, man. He's a coward. He setting up stuff without me knowing. Dude's a coward. You tell him I said that too.
He called me. He didn't have no line on you. So he called.
Yeah, he get my number. He could have DM me.
He called me and he said, "Yo, tell Wallo come."
You keep hyping you always hyping these bums up, man.
No,
these boys be bums.
He in your lane. He do what
No. He don't have no belts. I don't have to talk to him. He ain't got no belts.
Yes, he do.
No, he don't. He get with Dana White, then he talk to me. He don't be talking to me. He can't talk to me directly. He ain't got no belts. I got 3 belts. Like, you keep hyping these boys up, man. Right. These boys is nothing. And as soon as somebody get hurt, who gonna pay the hospital bill?
Who gonna pay your joint?
No, theirs, not mine. I don't go to the hospital. I don't go to the hospital.
When that ball went upside your head back in the day, you went straight to the hospital.
I ain't never go to the hospital. Because one thing about a true warrior, he know how to nurse himself back. I know all the techniques. I know how to stitch and all that. Stitch myself, all that. I do all that stuff. Earl taught me all the techniques.
Man, let's talk about Earl buying crackhead vagina.
No. We not. Come on, man, with this dumb shit. Don't do that. Don't throw his name. That man in the grave. Don't mess his name up like that. Cause now
hold on. Did you see the video? Did you see the video of the old head who said that I posted on my story? Who knew Karate Earl?
He ain't know no Earl.
Yes, he did. And then the boy pulled the gun out on him. He said, "What would you do?" And the boy said, "Wham!" and slapped the gun over there. And then did like you didn't see it.
But he don't know Earl.
Yes,
what did he say?
do.
What did he say about Earl? Who is this?
They said,
Send me the video. Send me the video. Hold up. Don't. A lot of these dudes don't know. These dudes were scared of Earl. So a lot of dudes are trying to say anything to slander Earl.
Old head was like 55. The boys was recording. They said, "So you knew Karate Earl?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "Where Karate Earl was from?" He said, "North Philly." He said, "You ever
Where
heard
the tape at?
Wallo?"
Where the tape at?
I posted it on my story.
Where's it? Send me the video. Just send me the video. Because I got these other dudes imposters. Because what did he do? What did old head do?
Okay. They said, "All right, show us something." So boy pulled the gun out on him, and old head said, "Wham!" And then the gun flew over there. And then he grabbed boy arm and said, "I would have did this to you." And they was like, "Yo, you didn't see that on my page." I posted
no. What was his name? He might have did know Earl if he done that.
I didn't never say his name.
Okay, I might gotta do some research. If he took a gun from somebody, he probably grew up with Earl. I don't know. I can't say I know everybody that know Earl, but if he did that, we need to meet up because there's some things I gotta ask him a couple questions, and if he can answer these questions, he's liable to be a sensei out here. I gotta
Earl
talk to him.
used to take him to the park too and taught him
No, come on, stop saying it. What was his old head name?
I don't know. He was an old head. It was on the story. Somebody sent it to me on the story.
Well, where's the video at?
I posted it on my page, on my story.
I gotta track this guy down. If he done it, if he disarmed the man, he might have some belts on his name. I gotta get with this guy.
He was an old head too. Looked like he like crackhead vagina back in the day.
Now, why you come on, man? Listen, there's no facts proving to that. Did you ever see?
You're the one who said that you was.
No, I said no.
Earl used to buy crackhead vagina.
No. I didn't say that. I said it was people try to say that. Nobody. I didn't never see. I've seen that happen.
Dude, you was 12. You weren't supposed to see nobody buying crackhead vagina at 12.
Earl was a community leader, man. I don't got him doing stuff.
Earl wasn't no community leader.
Listen, Earl went to Vietnam. He came home. He used to clean up the block. What are you talking about? He was a community leader. This dude used to be cleaning up the neighborhood.
Earl was looking for change, man.
No, he don't have to do that. Earl got a check from Vietnam, whatever. Listen. Let me explain something to you. And Earl was not. He wasn't into buying things. He was a man of the earth. He was one with the earth. He ain't worrying about buying stuff and all this. That's what I'm saying. All these boxers and stuff, they're not like karate people. They want to buy. No, we don't do that. We don't need them things.
So why you got 2 necklaces on right now?
No, that's for some other stuff. That don't count. Because if people knew who I was, I think more people would try to attack me. Listen, man, I got a lot of stuff you just don't know, man. You know what I mean about this martial arts stuff.
I know Earl used to take you to the park and told you don't win no draws up under your gi.
I think you spicy, man. You keep slandering Earl's name with the spice. You try to put spice on his name, hot sauce on his name.
No, hold on, wait.
You keep trying to put hot sauce. He never told me not to wear no drawers. He said don't wear no shirt and don't have nothing on my feet, man.
And then, wait, hold on. And then he told you a true warrior could battle in the raw.
No, he said you could be ready if somebody breaking your house in the middle of the night. You could defend your family. That's what Earl said. So what are you talking about?
No, you said he told you a true warrior could battle in the raw.
Yeah. But I'm talking about when danger come, when danger arrives. That's what I'm talking about. Like you want some you just real wild with it, man.
No, you was real wild with it because I was trying to figure out if Earl was molesting you, cuz.
No, don't do that. Don't mess his name up like that. Don't do that.
You might didn't know at the time.
Everybody knew Earl. Everybody knew
Earl was like, I'm gonna teach you the Cobra clutch butt cheek grip. Turn around, Wallace.
Everybody knew Earl, man. Come on, man. Earl was a pillar in the community, man. That's why when you try to slam his name, I had to protect his name, man. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, everybody from down Allegheny knew Earl. I didn't know Earl. I'm from Erie Avenue.
Earl was a legend. He was
Earl
great. You know what?
Allegheny.
I'm looking for anybody do murals out there from North Philly. Help plug me up when DM me because I'm ready to get a mural done to Earl down the way. He need to be honored. And I'm coming out with an Earl Day, like once a year. Like we have a cookout in memory of Earl. All the martial artists around the country to come, do some seminars, do some exhibitions and all that stuff. Get karate back in the neighborhood.
Don't nobody want to do that shit, dog. Ain't nobody gonna show up.
Oh, Earl knew a lot of people. What you mean ain't nobody gonna show?
It's gonna be you and 6 niggas out there eating hot dogs, man.
You're beneath me. You're beneath my shoe. I mean, that's what you are, because you just think you keep slandering everything that I stand for. There's a lot of people out there that want your head on the platter.
Okay, so when you was at that retreat, right, and they took you out in the woods, what happened?
Come on, man. I can't keep
There's a
telling.
lot of spicy stuff going on in this karate stuff, man.
No, listen. A lot of things I really can't tell you. I ain't supposed to be telling you because I could lose stripes. And at the end of the day, it's like a lot of things are sacred in our world. That's why a lot of people try to figure us out, and they want to know like, why is this guy just so great? Why did he know? I can't tell you a lot of stuff. That can't go.
So when they took you out in the woods, you can't tell us why they took you out.
No, when they took me out in the woods, it was. I'm not breaking all the way down, because a lot of people like this stuff costs money. They got to come to my dojo when I open it, my class. I'm opening up a dojo soon, and I can teach them things, but they got to pay for that stuff. The game is to be sold, not told, man.
What you mean? I give up $1 million worth of game every day. I tell them.
No. I'm talking about martial arts. That's a whole big thing. The stuff you do, that's cool and all, but I'm talking about martial arts. I'm talking about defense for life. You got to protect yourself for life. Like you're not special. You don't do that. That's not that little stuff you do. That's cool and all, but I'm talking about martial arts. When I was at that Grandmaster retreat, some legends asked me about you and your slander of the martial arts. It's getting global. The stuff you're doing, the disrespect is spreading around globally, and people are starting to, get wind of your little remarks. You messing up some big deals for people. Karate conventions and a lot of stuff, man. You slandering people, man. It's gonna come back to you. I just remember you. Only reason you ain't get destroyed yet, and your blood ain't paint the canvas, your blood ain't paint the cement, is due to the fact that you're my kinfolk. Other than that, you'd have been done.
I'd have knocked you out there, love.
No, not me. You ain't got to. No, I'm the least of your worries. You got grandmasters all over. See, it's grandmasters you don't know about.
Let me tell you something. As soon as they go,
yeah.
And the nigga up there, all that shit go out the window.
No, we don't.
Then what's the retreat song that play in their head? You got to go.
You watch too many movies, man. We don't make noises and all that stuff, man. Like, come on, man. I'm talking about grandmasters. I roll with grandmasters.
Why you always lying?
Like, I could put one of my students on you and they'll destroy you. They'll rearrange your facial.
I beat the dog shit out one of your students. So when old head robbed you for that necklace back in the day,
I told you I was on a probational period at that time. I was on a probational period, and I was studying discipline in the martial arts world. So at that time, I couldn't exercise my martial arts.
He could have killed you.
No, he wasn't going to kill me. I had everything under control.
No, you didn't. He told you take that fucking chain off, and you took that necklace off.
I was in control, though. At that time, I was in control because he thought he was in control because I was taking the necklaces off. But in reality, I was, because I calmed you down when I took the chain off. That's all it's about, man.
Because all he paid for was the chain, you nut. What you talking about?
But I still was in control of the situation due to the fact of he thought he was in control, so I was in control. So you don't know the arts. You don't understand it. What? Psychology, man. Psychology. Basic psychology, man.
Wait, hold on. So somebody came up.
Yeah. He thought he was the man at that time.
So always came up to rob you, told you to take the chain off, and because you took the chain off, you was in control.
Yeah, I was in control because at that time he was watching me take the chain. I was in control. I could have struck, but it wouldn't have been worth it due to the fact of I would have lost.
Would have shot your ass out there.
No. I'm not worried about that. That's nothing. I've been shot at before. I've never been hit.
No, you've never been shot.
I've been shot at, but I've never been hit. So that tell you something. I would say this though. At the end of the day, I was in control because I walked away with my life. He walked away a loser.
No, he walked away with your chain.
No. See, it's different ways of seeing it. In the martial art world, we see things different. We don't quite look at things as the average human. See, I'm not normal like everybody else.
So the fact that he came for your chain, he walked away with your chain and spared your life. You was the winner.
Yeah, I was a winner. I walked away with my life. Why wouldn't I be the winner? I walked away with my life, man. People don't do that. That was danger. That was 5-star danger right there. And I knew that he was a specialist and he was seasoned in the way he was operating that pistol. Like, he knew what he was doing. So I said, I ain't playing with him.
Why? Because he had a do-rag on, the trench coat, and a 38 with rusty ass 38 with tape on the hand.
You can measure the danger. And I knew that he was experienced. Because his uniform alerted me that this guy was experienced. He knew what he was doing. Anybody that walk up on you with a trench coat, a do-rag, a gun with tape around it, he put in work. So that mean he put in work years ago, did a bit, he buried the gun, came back and got it again. Because there was too much rust on it. I knew he buried that gun, so he put work in that joint probably in the 80s. He was a legend.
First of all, you told the nigga, please don't shoot me. I got 4 kids and 6 baby moms.
Yeah, I wanted him to believe that he was in control at that time, but he wasn't. I was. And what I did is, I took his whole level of toughness down. Because he thought he was in control. Like, yeah, I got this guy. He's a coward. If he only knew what could have happened that day. He should be lucky he walked away with his life. You know.
I came out the store, you was bitching at a rapid rate. God, he must have got out of me. Who? Some old lady, he had a trench coat on, a do-rag, and the 38 with a tape around the head. I thought my life was over. I thought I was dead.
I'm ready to be 20 twice, man. 22 times? How could you do that? That's legendary.
You know how many niggas is 40? What the fuck are you talking about?
No, I understand that, but I'm ready to be, you know what I mean? I'm just saying it's different. It's a little bit different. You know why? Because a lot of our homies ain't make it to 40.
Yeah. I think they were good go. Little Richie, Little Larry,
Mo Movado, Brizza, Al.
the Clapper, Al.
Come on, man. A lot of dudes ain't make it to that, so I'm ready to be a legend. But I will say this, and that's going to, you know, I'm thinking about having a martial arts party for that. I don't know. Bring it out of this. See, I don't like to mix my martial arts associates with the regular people because they wouldn't understand. Because there's a lot of talk that we do in the martial arts world, the language that we speak, you know what I mean, Mandarin, you know, because I speak Mandarin, and a couple other things. But I don't want people to feel uncomfortable.
What?
The next day.
Back in the day, we used to go to the dollar parties. He wanted to be the boy in there that wanted to dance with everybody, girl
That's
on the wall. He danced with the wrong person, girl, though, one time.
Oh, come on, man. Here you go with this. Oh, man.
What'd he do, Lo? What'd he do? He punched you all in the back of your head. We had to wake you up in the car.
Listen, man, I'm going to say this, though. I ain't gonna front. Dude slipped me, right? All I know is he got a clean one off on me. I'm, you know, out. You know, he said something to me about his girl. I get fly. What? Yeah, whatever, man. We can do whatever, man. We go outside. This, that, and third.
No, you told him something about safe.
Listen, man. Listen. I said, listen, man. Play with something safe or don't play with nothing at all.
Yeah.
All right. This ain't for you. Cause I always had a mouthpiece. Next thing you know, I woke up in the car.
He want to be all on the ball, woman all on the wall like this.
I woke up in the car and I said, listen, I ain't gonna front. I'm a real boy. I ain't gonna front. I woke up in the car. I said,
where he at?
I said, where he at? Where he at? Right? So Gil said, oh, he left. I said, good. I said, good. Listen, I said, oh, man. You know what I mean? You got to be a man about it. So I said, okay. Because I ain't with no parts of it. But I said to myself, when I see him again, when I see this boy again, I'm going to run faster than I ever ran in my life. I don't want no parts of this ball. I swear, listen, this ball hit me. Listen, man. This ball, listen, hit me with a clean piece. I said, I don't want no parts of this ball. Yo. If I ever see this ball, listen, if you out there now, man, I apologize, man. Because I don't never want no parts of this ball. And this was back in the day. But the way that ball hit me and I woke up in the car, I ain't know what happened. I said, this ball, I know he was sparring with Mike Tyson or something. That thing he hit me with, he put me in retirement out of dollar parties for like 2 months. I ain't want to run into him again. Listen, I give him his props. I ain't no hater. I give boys props.
Lil, he gonna tell that man, play with something safe and don't play with nothing at all.
I had to get off.
After dancing with that man, woman, grinding all on that man, woman on the wall.
Because listen, I was gonna do my classic bluff. Because if we'd have made it outside, I would have did Old Faithful. It always worked. As soon as we get outside, everybody going out there, oh, they ready to fight. Boom, boom, boom. As I'm coming through the door, all you gotta do is say these classic words and everything changed. He got a gun! Everybody break. That's all. Ah! That's all you hear.
So this nigga in my DM say he needs some game from me. He say, Gil, this shit getting out of hand, man. Me and my girl was on our way home the other day, and her ex pop out of nowhere trying to fight me and shit. So I let them two go off to the side and discuss their little issues. Make a long story short, she ended up leaving with him. Then my dumb ass go past her house the next day to get an explanation, and she tell me she just did it because she wanted to make sure I was safe. She didn't want nothing to happen to me. What you think, OG? I think you need to get a new woman because she in too deep. See, what she know is her ex is crazier than a motherfucker, and she know you ain't really cut from that cloth. So when he pulled her to the side, he probably gave her a choice. Bitch, either you gonna leave with me, or that nigga's gonna leave planet Earth. She probably ain't feel like making funeral arrangements and shit. So you just gotta thank her because she saved you a casket ride to heaven, nigga.